Hey everybody, I'm down in St. Thomas, Ontario at one of my very favorite stores, Dark Matter Toys and Collectibles. So I've known Craig Lawrence, the owner and operator, for quite a while now, and he's always got great stuff to sell, and he'll buy some collectibles off you too. I like how he has the British Bulldogs in the window there doing some security detail, I guess. Aw yeah, so many classic vintage items to check out here. He's got some comics, some video game consoles, and some records too. Sonic, E.T., look at that Ren. Some E.T. figures, and he's got the A-Team van, and many other things here, of course, to look at Dark Matter. However, I'm going to focus on the G1 Transformers first. Wow, so many G1 boxed Transformers. I mean, they're pretty much all opened, I believe, but they look great. Fantastic stuff. We've got American and Canadian boxes of Defensor, we've got Superion, and we've got Galvatron here. This one looks Canadian. Fantastic toy, I love him. He's got those 3 different sounds, and he lights up and everything. Sounds are kind of annoying after a while, but but hey, we loved him in the 80s. And this Shockwave is really cool. Look at that price sticker there. That's fantastic. That's magic right there. Just adds to the magic, right? And we've got Dirge, the blue Seeker, and Thrust, the maroon red kind of one as well. And we got a G.I. Joe in the package too. We'll take a look at him in a second. And this is the main meat of this video, guys. If you don't watch anything else in this video, I want you to watch this part. Look at these Transformers in the box. Just beautiful, wonderful, nostalgic, warm, fuzzy memories. Devastator. He's got all 6 Constructicons in a Devastator box, and he's got Sunstreaker too, which is one I always wanted. Wow. Again, they're opened, of course, but they look complete. They look great in the box. He's got Pound, he's got Smokescreen, Trax, Prowl. Got to take a look at him in a second. And Trailbreaker. And he's got Grapple. And I think Inferno, Mirage, Jazz, Topspin, and Twin Twist. Yeah, a lot of my friends had these. And they would bring them to school. And you pull them back and they would just automatically transform. And Broadside, the Triple Changer. And, of course, Ultra Magnus. Who could forget Ultra Magnus? And he came with the glow-in-the-dark mini poster. I'm not sure if that's in the box or not. But, yeah, because they're all opened, right? But just the display factor here is amazing. The nostalgia is incredible. Got a lot of Insecticons and other ones there. But Ultra Magnus, yeah, he really stands out. And he's also got lots of loose Transformers for sale as well, of course. Omega Supreme always stands out. That was the one toy I really wanted as a child, but I never got it, but that's okay. I was a lucky kid. I got a lot of stuff. Astro Train, Hoist, I mean, so many great ones here. They're all really in good shape, so if you're not a box collector, then check out the Lucy's here, certainly. And Voltron from Panache Place, yeah, so Panache Place put out a Voltron. It's in pretty good shape, just missing one little piece there. And the Commandrons, I remember those so well. They're just like GoBots kind of thing. They're very basic. I think they sold them at Esso. Anyway, some smaller Transformers, of course, on the right, and some Thundercats behind them. Magic. And I already know which Transformers I'm going home with today. I'm definitely getting that Beachcomber and Cosmos as well. So Craig, the owner, is very cool. He let me take a look at this Sunstreaker in the box, which is fantastic. Another one of those robots that I never had as a kid, but could get him now. All right, taking a look at the package here. Yeah, he's pretty cool, from the original Diaclone line, I believe, in Japan. And check this out, guys. A $13.99 price sticker from the Bay. And all of these G1 Transformers came with this red decoder, so you can check their stats. And look at him here, out of the package, in his Lambo mode. He was originally red, but of course they made him yellow for the name Sunstreaker. And here is Prowl, the police car. He looks amazing. I had this one as a kid, and the roof got lost pretty much like right away, so it's amazing that the roof is intact and everything's perfect here with this loose, with the box, G1 Transformer. Amazing stuff with the poster and everything. Wow, I'm just so impressed that he has so many of these G1 Transformers with their boxes, with their weapons, you know, and they all seem complete and in really good shape too, so fantastic. Moving on to G.I. Joe, he's also got the APC in the box. I haven't seen this box in probably 40 years. And on the back of the box here, It's very interesting. You can see some of these Joes, they're kind of doubled up there, but there's one guy in there that's not a real G.I. Joe. Can you spot him? Classic 1983 lineup. Nostalgia. Yes, getting to hold this box once again brings back wonderful memories. Makes me very happy. And the whale as well. So he's got this box whale. It's not in perfect shape, of course, but wow, that image is amazing. That's just beautiful. Like just the image of the whale itself comes complete with cutter, the driver, and yeah, I mean, I can't say enough about this. This is Christmas 1984 in a nutshell right here. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful work by Hasbro. It's got a whole lot of vehicles, the Vamp and the Hiss. Yeah, and he's also got this awesome black and red tank. This was the Cobra tank, not the Charred Dassault, the Canadian exclusive, but the other one. They called it the Crimson Tank or something like that. He's got the Mobat right behind it, and a whole lot of cool Lucy Joes here, and one in the package as well. He's got a few of them that come with the package, if not sealed. And this one is the later Snake Eyes. Looks like the ski vacation Snake Eyes or something. I never had that one, but I did have most of these. Very, very cool to see Joe well represented here at Dark Matter Toys and Collectibles. So yeah, some favorites there like Airborne and Wetsuit. Yeah, classics. And here's Charbroil in the package. His artwork looks amazing. I really love all the artwork on every single G.I. Joe. And this is the classified Zartan. This is the deluxe Master of Disguise Zartan, and his package is really cool because you can spin the wheel and see that's the regular Zartan there, and then he's got these other versions, these other characters that he portrays, because of course he's a master thespian, so he can imitate Storm Shadow and other people like that. Yeah, looks pretty cool. And as I open him up here, you can see all the heads that he comes with, all the alternate faces, that he can put on, and all the cool accessories, all the weapons and everything. Some very nice artwork on the box. Yeah, I love me some Dreadnoks, and man, I wish I could afford this one. Riggs! Hey, Riggs! Too old for this shit. Yeah, he's got some cool posters too, like Lethal Weapon. And of course, Return of the Jedi, classic 1983. And speaking of Return of the Jedi, I've got a Return of the Jedi 8D8 mint on card here with the Emperor Palpatine mail away. And look at those price stickers. Oh my goodness. I don't know what that store is, but it was pretty cheap. Really discounted there. Way back in the day, if only we knew. Classic Kenner Gold. And the back of the card, of course. This is very nostalgic. And I had most of these, but not all of them, of course. Wow, he's even got the giant enemy thing from the Ewok Adventure next to the Ewok playset there, the village, and he's got Dagobah, and he's also got a couple of X-Wings here. Classic Kenner goodness, and yeah, the Sandcrawler playset. I believe they repainted that white for the Hoth playset as well. And he's got two of these. That's cool. Two of these ships. That's awesome. And, of course, at the top, save the best for last, the Falcon. I mean, what the heck's an aluminum Falcon? And the Ghostbusters sign, the giant Ghostbusters sign, is a trademark of Dark Matter. So many cool things to look at. Every time I'm in the store, somebody asks about the blue Leia. The Force Ghost Leia, as of course Carrie Fisher's passed away. So Craig will tell you all about that when you come in. And we got some Hasbro wrestlers, too. That's a really cool Wolverine and the Hulk there. Can't really see it because of the glare and robotics. And we got some LJN wrestlers from the 80s as well. You couldn't really move them at all, so I was never big on them. Now, I'm here for the speak and spell, and I'm going to give that to my nephews when they're old enough. Let's test it out.
Spell 6. S-I-X. That is correct. Now spell 9. N-I-N-E. You are correct. Next, spell 5.
And he's also got some of the Princess Bride figures, one of the best movies of the 80s, in my opinion. Yeah, hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You kill my father, prepare to die. And there are so many great little, other Marvel characters here. Some 6-inch figures, some old school Toy Biz. You got a cool Superman. Look at that Deathstroke. Yeah. And Family Guy and The Simpsons, of course. Here's a fun little collection of random vintage 80s awesomeness. Mostly, there's like a new Thundercat in there. And that Boba Fett, though, that looks like it's 1970s. And yes, you did see Jason Voorhees in the background. He's awesome. And don't forget, he's got a ton of LPs here, some awesome records. Gonna buy some Benatar. And this is, in my opinion, the best rock and roll record of all time. Exile on Main Street. I think Fisher-Price is going to make a big comeback with all these vintage toys, like the circus train here and all these other very cool toys that are for the young tots. Oh, of course, the cash register. Everybody had that. And we've got some video games, folks. So many different kinds of video games from different eras, from Atari, Sega Master System, and Genesis, of course. And wow, he's got Berserk. He's got Berserk in the box. How did I miss that? I had Combat too when I was a kid. Both are highly nostalgic. We got some Master System games, Ghostbusters included, and Star Raiders. Cool. Plenty of NES cartridges here for the retro collector, and I'm one of them. I'm an investor as well of these awesome games. And some portable games here as well. We've got some Game Boy stuff. And the original Xbox, of course. I got really good memories of renting this system. I never actually owned it, I love the Xbox One. So thank you again, Daryl, my brother-in-law, for getting me that. I gotta take a look at that Sega system there. Is that Sega CD? I think so. He's got the Atari controllers. He's got all these games. Check it out, Nintendo 64 games, and definitely check out Nintendo 64 Quest when that streams next year. Got the Blu-ray myself. I've seen all the episodes. It's all for charity. It's all for Alzheimer's Society. So definitely check it out. Fantastic stuff here. And let's take a look at this Sega CD system. Wow. Cool. So come on out this holiday season and say hi to owner Craig at Dark Matter Toys and Collectibles, 127 Ross Street in St. Thomas. All right, guys. Peace.